Greetings, friends. I'm Jason McClellan. UFOs and extraterrestrials are a pervasive theme in pop culture, and everybody's heard about the famous Roswell incident of 1947. And even if you're not familiar with the details of the incident, you still think UFO when you hear the term Roswell. In fact, the very word Roswell is synonymous with UFO around the world. We did a special Roswell issue of Open Minds magazine a couple years ago. And in this issue, I wrote an article about how this one UFO incident has managed to push its way into absolutely every facet of pop culture. The city of Roswell, New Mexico puts on a UFO festival every year that draws thousands of people. I've never been to the festival. Come to think of it, I've never even been to Roswell, period. Which is kind of strange when you think about it. I think one would expect a full-time UFO researcher and journalist to at least go to Roswell, New Mexico once. Makes me think. I'm not sure why I've never been. That's it. This failing on my part must be remedied immediately. I can't take it. I'm going to Roswell right now. I jumped in the car with a couple of my UFO research buddies, and we headed to Roswell, New Mexico. Because I was taking such a long journey anyway, I figured a couple detours might be in order. I had to stop at White Sands Missile Range along the way to check out some awesome missiles and rockets and other fun toys. And then how could I pass up going to Carlsbad Cavern, one of the coolest caves ever. Tons of bats and stalactites and stalagmites and all of the goodness you expect from caves. This thing was awesome. I'm here at the International UFO Museum and Research Center in Roswell, New Mexico. And you know, I timed my trip to Roswell perfectly because it just so happens that the annual UFO Festival is happening right now. So I'm hanging out at a table here selling magazines and meeting and talking to people. And I just found out I'm going to go out to the alleged crash site where the UFO, one of the UFOs, is supposed to have crashed. So that's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. The reality is, nobody really knows where the UFO allegedly crashed, but there is a site the researchers believe is where this UFO made its first impact into the Earth and skipped and eventually landed somewhere else. I had the privilege of being escorted on this trip by Jesse Marcel Jr. Now, he's the son of Jesse Marcel, the intelligence officer at the Roswell Army Airfield at the time of the incident. And he told his family all about the incident and even brought pieces of the alleged UFO back home. We stopped at the site of the old ranch house of Mac Brazel. It's on Mac Brazel's ranch where the alleged UFO debris was initially discovered. From the site of the ranch house, we traveled to the actual debris field. It was a pretty awesome experience being out there with Jesse Marcel Jr., someone personally involved in the original Roswell incident. As part of the International UFO Festival here in Roswell, they had a light parade with thousands of people lining the streets and floats illuminated with various glow sticks and lights. I'm glad I finally can say I've been to Roswell, New Mexico. And if you're interested in checking out the annual UFO Festival that takes place here, it always happens around 4th of July weekend, so look into that. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. Do you believe that some UFOs could be extraterrestrial in origin? Do you think there's intelligent extraterrestrial life out there? And if so, do you think it's been here to Earth? I'd love to hear what you have to say, so leave your opinion in the comments below and I'll check those out.